Hello students, this is Chinmay Jain and today we are going to solve objectives of chapter number 1. That is the exercise given at the end of the chapter. We will solve it in the form of quiz also. So be ready. I have divided the video in 3 parts so you can enjoy the quiz properly. Let's start it. Answer in one sentence. So first question we have is, what is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping means recording of the business transactions in the books of accounts in a systematic way. See, here recording word is the key word, and recording of what? Business transactions. And in which manner? In a systematic manner. So if you remember the keywords in this way, it will be easy for you to form answers in exam. Second point, what is meant by goods? The term goods refers to merchandise, commodities, articles, or things in which a trader trades. See, here the things in which trader trades is the keyword. Okay, if you do not write merchandise, commodities, articles, and if you simply write that the term goods refer to the things or articles in which a trader trades, then also it will be okay. Okay, these are purchased or manufactured for the purpose of sale and to earn profit. इधर यहाँ पर सेल जो है ये भी एक कीवर्ड है. क्यों? क्योंकि आप अगर परचेस या मैन्युफैक्चर जो कर रहे हैं वो सेल करने के लिए कर रहे हैं तभी इन्हें हम गुड्स कह सकते हैं. इफ यू परचेस समथिंग विच इज नॉट सपोज टू बी सेल, लाइक फर्नीचर हुआ. in our business, if we purchase some furniture and we do not sell it, it is not meant to sell, ये हमारी ऑफिस यूज के लिए है, then it will not be called as goods. But if we have a furniture shop and we purchased furniture for resale, then it will be goods for us. Okay, point number 3, what is capital? The total amount invested into the business by the owner is called capital. Okay, so here invested by owner is important. If something is not invested by owner, like if someone is giving loan, then it will not be called as capital. Capital means the investment should be by owner. It can be in cash or kind. Okay. Point number 4, what is drawings? Now, drawings means the amount of cash or value of goods, assets, etc. withdrawn from the business by the owner for personal use is called as drawings. See, here the owner is drawing something, withdrawing something, right? So first thing, the drawings is done by owner, then he can withdraw either cash or goods or any kind of asset. Point number 5, what is goodwill? Goodwill is the reputation of business expressed in the terms of money. It is an intangible asset. There is a difference between intangible and fictitious. I have already discussed with you. So pay attention. You have to write here intangible instead of fictitious. Now, after this, we will have a quiz session. The quiz is made from your book only. So questions are from exercise. Repeated questions have been eliminated. You will see the question. You will have 10 seconds to answer and you have to write your answers in comment section. Let's start with the quiz. And here is the question number 1. Recording of business transactions is called A, cash transaction, B, credit transaction, C, bookkeeping, and D, accountancy. And your time starts now. See, if you will pick up the basic word, the keyword, then it is easy to answer. Very nice. I'm getting positive answers. And time up. Bookkeeping is the correct answer. Second question, amount invested in business by proprietor. is called A, cash, B, capital, C, drawings, D, asset. And your time starts now. Quiz is such an interesting way to understand whether you are getting the answers or not. Very nice. Okay. Easy question hai. You can answer quickly. And your time is up. Answer is capital. Of course, something is being invested and it is invested by the proprietor. Proprietor and owner is the same thing. Okay, so don't get confused. Proprietor, then it will be called as capital. Question number 3 is in front of you. A person to whom amount is payable. A, debtor, B, owner, C, creditor, and D, none of the above. And your time starts now. Don't get confused. Okay. Good. Quick, quick, quick. And the correct answer is creditor. See, here word payable is written. Payable means we have to pay to someone, right? और जब हमें पे करना है तो इस केस में सामने वाला व्यक्ति हमारे लिए क्रेडिटर होगा, राइट? एंड व्हेन समथिंग इज रिसीवेबल देन इट विल बी डेटर. तो ये कॉन्सेप्ट आप अच्छे से समझ लें क्योंकि हमें काफी आगे काम आने वाला है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. एन एक्ट ऑफ एक्सचेंज ऑफ थिंग्स और सर्विसेज बिटवीन टू पार्टीज is termed as dash. A, ledger, B, transaction, C, transfer, and D, business. And your time starts now. Okay, so your time ends here and transaction is the correct answer. This is the first basic thing we studied in 11th standard, that an act of exchange of things or services between two parties is called a transaction. Point number 5, excess of expenses over income. Very easy question. A, asset, B, liability, C, profit, D, loss. And your time starts now. Very nice. Of course, it's an easy question. Good going, very good. Okay, fast. Last 1 minute. And loss is the answer. You have to understand the language. Excess of expenses. Expenses are more and income is less. Therefore, it will be a loss. Next question. A person whose assets are sufficient enough to meet business obligations. Options are A, solvent, B, insolvent, C, capital, and D, none of the above. And your time starts now. And last 1 minute. And the answer is solvent. See, a person whose assets are sufficient enough to meet business obligations. Here, obligations means liabilities. Okay, and if someone have sufficient assets to pay off his liability, means अगर किसी पर्सन से कहा जाए कि आपके पास जितने भी उधार हैं सब चुका दो, तो उसके पास कैश नहीं भी हुआ तो उसके पास असेट्स हैं जो सेल करके वो लाइबिलिटीज को पे ऑफ कर सकता है, then the person will be called as solvent. And if assets are less, they are not sufficient to pay the obligation, then the person will be called as insolvent. Question number 7. Art and science of recording business transactions is called A. Accounting, B. Bookkeeping, C. Classification, and D. Summarization. Your time starts now. If you have read the book, you can answer it quickly. Very nice. Many students have started answering. Good going. Correct answer is bookkeeping, the art and science of recording. See, if we are talking about art and science, that means we are talking about systematic recording of transactions, which is done through bookkeeping. Next, property of any description owned by proprietor. A, income, B, expenditure, C, assets, and D, liabilities. And your time starts now. सवाल में ही कई बार जवाब छुपा होता है, ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे तो समझ में आएगा. Okay, very nice. Good. Very nice. Assets is the correct answer. See here, any property and it is owned by the proprietor. कोई चीज अगर प्रॉपर्टी है लेकिन ओनर नहीं, उसका जो है वो प्रोप्राइटर नहीं है, कोई और है, तो फिर वो बिजनेस की एसेट नहीं कहलाएगी. ओके, सो इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर एनी प्रॉपर्टी टू बी ओन्ड बाय द पर्सन, then only it will be asset of that person. Question number 9. Assets which remain in the business for only short time and can be converted into cash very easily. Options: fixed asset, current asset, fictitious asset, and summarization. Your time starts now. It's really easy to answer if you have attended the lectures properly. Very nice. Okay. Very good. Don't get confused. Here time is important. And the answer is current asset. Current asset is the asset which is for short term in business and it can be easily converted into cash. Moving to the question number 10. Moving to question number 10, allowance given on catalog price of goods. Catalog price or MRP are the same thing. It's a hint for you. A, cash discount, B, trade discount, C, Diwali dhamaka, and D, none of the above. Your time starts now. Prompt answers. It was an easy question for you, I think. Okay, last 1 second. And the answer is trade discount. Trade discount is something which is given on MRP or catalog price. Cash discount is a discount which is given while payment. Question number 11. Surplus of income over expenses is dash. A, profit, B, deficit, C, loss, and D, financial statements. And your time starts now. Oh, दिस वाज अ इजी वन फॉर यू, क्योंकि ऐसा को आप ऑलरेडी सॉल्व कर चुके हैं. दैट्स नाइस. ओके, एंड द आंसर इज कॉस्ट प्रॉफिट. सी, सरप्लस ऑफ इनकम. सरप्लस का मतलब होता है ज्यादा होना. सरप्लस ऑफ इनकम मीन्स इनकम इज मोर देन एक्सपेंसेस, देन इट विल बी प्रॉफिट. जी हाँ, अभी जो हमने क्वेश्चन पढ़ा था उसका ऑपोजिट ही यहाँ पर पूछा है. इन डैश बेसिस ऑफ अकाउंटिंग एक्चुअल कैश रिसिप्ट्स एंड एक्चुअल कैश पेमेंट आर रिकॉर्डेड. A, accrual, B, hybrid, C, mercantile, and D, cash. And your time starts now. Okay, थोड़ा difficult लग रहा है ये question शायद आप लोगों को. Okay, let's reveal the answer. And correct answer is cash system. See, in cash system, actual cash receipt and actual cash payment are recorded. In accrual basis, whether the cash received or not, if a transaction is due, then it is recorded. And in hybrid system, it is mixture of cash and accrual basis. Okay, let's move to the next question. Amount which is not recoverable from customer is known as A, bad debt, B, debts, C, debtors, and D, doubtful debt. And your time starts now. Be careful to choose your answer. Take your time to answer. Don't rush. Very good. Very nice. Okay. And the correct answer is bad debts. अमाउंट विच इज नॉट रिकवरेबल फ्रॉम कस्टमर, मतलब हमें फिक्स हो गया है कि कस्टमर से हमें वो रिकवर नहीं हो सकता है, देन इट विल बी कॉल्ड एज बैड डेट्स. डाउटफुल का मतलब है कि अभी हमें ऐसा लग रहा है कि सामने वाला पर्सन पैसा नहीं देगा, बट जरूरी नहीं है, वो दे भी सकता है. ओके. Next question is question number 14. Accounts must be honestly prepared and they must be disclosed. All material information is known as. Okay, so you have here you have to tell me the concept. A, entity concept, B, dual aspect concept, C, disclosure concept, and D, cost concept. And your time starts now. Very nice. Here also answer is in the question only. You should read it carefully. Good. Okay. And correct answer is disclosure concept. Okay. So disclosure concept says that the account should be prepared honestly and they must disclose all material information. So I said answer is in question only. Last question of the day, a commodity in which a trader deals is known as goods, income, property, expenditure. Your time starts now. It's a easy question. We have already seen this question. And you people can answer correctly. Very nice. Don't rush. And the correct answer is goods. Okay. जहां पर ट्रेडर जिस चीज से डील करता है, जिस कमोडिटी से डील करता है, उसे गुड्स कहेंगे. एक केमिस्ट के लिए गुड्स क्या होगा? मेडिसिन. मेडिसिन गुड्स होगा, राइट. एक कारपेंटर के लिए गुड्स किसे कहेंगे आप? वुड कैन बी गुड्स. or furniture can be goods. क्लियर है? तो इस तरीके से जिस कमोडिटी में कोई पर्सन ट्रेड कर रहा हो वो उसके लिए गुड्स होती है. थैंक यू सो मच. आई होप यू एंजॉयड द क्विज and soon I will be back with next quiz, and there will not be such a big delay in the videos again, so you can enjoy the next quiz soon. Till then, bye. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe, and sharing is caring. Thank you.